Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's Noble. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown! The offense set for a first down play. They're going to run it. At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Ohio. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He now has 72 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 12. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the ground with the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the stomping has commenced. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Bobcats are in the red zone.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has...
Touchdown, Bobcats! And the punishment has been extended. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Noble. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what.
Offense getting set for first down. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. The give to the tailback. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. And this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They'll give it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Defense is going to have their hands full
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
On the ground with the counter. Shows him the stiff arm. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds a tight end. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They keep attacking through the air. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Just shy of midfield at the 47, the defense needs a 3rd down stop. It's complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football.
Lays out and makes a sweet grab along the left sideline. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They'll open the second half with a run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Off the play fake. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown! First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats! Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll run it on the counter. Runs through a tackle. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it. The offense starts with a short field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Makes his connection. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hendricks. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it. Touchdown, Ohio! And the route is on. They extend this fourth quarter. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run the counter. Got room at the 35. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's got 98 yards rushing, and he's closing in. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Some misdirection with the counter. At the 40, there he goes. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter,
Just complete and utter dominance in this one, outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Ball State Cardinals taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. All kinds of room to the right. 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. And once the Ohio U offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Here's the handoff. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oh, what a great play by the
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Leaves it with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Bulls his way forward. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Open space at the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bobcats!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way, and they always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in too. He's been so good reading coverage, going.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Quick handoff. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive play.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. 1st down for this offense. From the gun. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. At the 45 on his way. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio! First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Speeding down the left side. And the defense. A first down for the offense. They'll try the run. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Noble. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Hendricks. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the first down to start the drive after the break. Running it to the right. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He now has 62 yards rushing, and what a season he's putting together, well on his way to a 1,500-yard campaign. Caught near the sticks, it's Hendricks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Hunt. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing and you know you got to get a stop and you know they're going to run the football and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. The delay of game pushes the offense back. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. Discards him with the stiff arm. Can anyone catch him? And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. Running toward the tape. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Right back to the well. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna let it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Bobcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
That completion delivers a first down. The give to the lone running back. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
The play action fake. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you wanted. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They'll run the option. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Bobcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this?
And he breaks into the open. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably...
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He looks that one in nicely. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's looking to throw. Snags it. He gets it in. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Athens, Ohio for an entertaining first half than you? Here's a quick recap. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off play action. Quickly complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Bobcats are flying down the field. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the beatdown has ensued. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for space, it's Noble. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the right. He's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Bobcats with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got it. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Single back formation and they give it to him. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try the right side. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man quickly. And he'll be stopped short, or maybe he stopped himself short.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves,
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the stomping has commenced. That score might be the one to... The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
looking for a gap. It's Noble. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst case scenario for this offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game, David.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions,
He smashes his way through again. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence. Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. In this one, the spotlight shines off the beaten path where real college football fans wait for their dose of Maction. As we'll see, the Western Michigan Broncos taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
They'll go to the ground. Oh, look out. There he got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio! Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start, and that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hendricks. Touchdown, Ohio! What a catch and run for 6. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Gonna run it. It's Noble. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after production. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got it behind the line. It's Miller. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Goes to the option. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line. So offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
To the edge, it's Noble. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
His defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hendricks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. Running through contact. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Give to the single back. Plows through the defense. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll run this play from the pistol. On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. To the air on 1st down. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime, it potentially makes some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. The give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for a crease. It's Noble. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He'll try the left side. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After run, now throw. Looking deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Bobcats are on the move. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Running back searching for a hole. Showing off the arms. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Caught close to the marker, it's Noble. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
and he shows you the arm right there. But I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Looking to throw it again. He caught it. Touchdown, Ohio. And the punishment has been extended. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
so, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels now.
And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the route is on. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park, but they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth. And
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now on second down. He's got it again. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
He breaks a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
On the move. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David. The offense set for a first down play. They go to the ground. Turns it on at midfield. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hendricks. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
First down to start the drive after the break. Handoff to the single running back. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the Ohio U offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Noble. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. The give to the back. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. You've got a 3rd and manageable backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio! And offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Then the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hendricks. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, I know that one fell.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That one comes out hot down the right side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Bobcats! And the pummeling has started.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He's going to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hendricks. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down.
What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right?
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the run, it's Noble. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Open runway ahead. He now has 106 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College. Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Ohio Bobcats, offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets it fly. He's got it down the left. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The lone back's got it. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. They believe they can run right here. Finds a crease at the 20. And he sprints to the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Ohio! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
He's looking for an open man on second down. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Bobcats are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it, using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. He's looking for a man on second down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity.
First down here for the offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Right back to the well.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
Listen, defense is about
And the Bobcats are on the move. Looking for room. It's Noble. Hard running there. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
I think he run that play on second down knowing
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Comes out throwing on first down. Caught. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. The play action fake. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio.
and it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. From the 22 on 1st and 10. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high percentage passes.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The give as they work on that clock. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And you just get the feeling that this
all business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. And this is a surprising matchup. The proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks that are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, after 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Single back, takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those all.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Bobcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Bobcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The Bobcats looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of
The Ohio offense back out there now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He's found some room at the 45. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the offense just takes a knee here. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do, but we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part of course of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Can he get there on the ground? An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 40. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he'll make it in for the score. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Play action here on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down, lofting it toward the left sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Bobcats have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on.
Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. Here's a handoff on a counter. Touchdown, Ohio. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff on a single back formation. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. And here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ohio is on top at the moment, Kirk. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down here for this offense. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Oh, throws the stiff arm. Now he's into the open field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bobcats. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio. The Ohio offense back out there now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll run it here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, the defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent. Here comes a handoff. Fighting him off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it second and medium. Running back with the football. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it. They get him down for just a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Ohio has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bob. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The back in motion now. They're going to run it here. They tackle him about the 14.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game, opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tight end goes in motion. And the running back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit.
And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And now another deep ball here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And the Bobcats trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Bobcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win or go home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we?
Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And now the defense able to bring him down. It's second down after that completion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. And the route is on. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They'll run it to the right side. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. That's a strong stiff arm. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The back's got it again. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Handoff to the single back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
On first down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Touchdown, Bobcats. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They can't slow him down. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio, to stretch. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champion. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Bobcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bobcats. The Ohio offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Ohio. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind.
Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Touchdown, Bobcats. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Ohio is on top at the moment, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Bobcats lining up here on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. Will he score here? Tackled at the 1 yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Bobcats will line up here on first down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He hands it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made over the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Bobcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run this one in. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Play action here on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. Throws a stiff arm. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to run for the first down. Fights through the tackler. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Bobcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, Chris, great time.
The Bobcats will look to convert here on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ohio. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Another touchdown strike. You win. The Ohio offense back out there now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important second down play coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Oh, there's the stiff arm. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Bobcats pick up enough yardage for a first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just.
Second down play coming up. The back's got it. Stiff arms the man. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. And the Bobcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Makes a nice move there. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down, big time opportunity to.
Touchdown, Bobcats. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football. And it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio Bobcats.